I have long been fascinated by the phrase, the medium is the message. It was coined by Marshall McLuhan in the 1970s, and he was mainly talking about television. He said television, in comparison to reading, that television was cold, it was participatory and interrupted, and it didn't much matter what you were watching, which is kind of true. It's kind of true. When I sit around on the TV with my family or friends, I just go like, yeah, I could be watching anything. It's more about being together in a room and having a chat. I could watch anything, it didn't really matter. Whereas reading a book, I'm quite particular what I read, when I lose myself in something, when I give it time and energy, when I bring my experience to it, because that's what you do, you imbue it, which is what makes, when you read a book and then you watch the movie, sometimes it's disappointing. I was thinking of only this just yesterday. I was thinking, I loved, what was that? High Fidelity, Nick Parsons' book about a man who works in a record shop. Now, the book was brilliant, and also the movie, set in the US with John Cusack and Lisa Bonet, fabulous too. Two completely different stories, and I responded in two different ways to that. Yeah, really, and that for me is, it sums up the medium as the message. And like advertisers don't care what they're advertising. They're not bothered about the content. They're not bothered about if they're advertising toothpaste or t-shirts. They don't care. All they're bothered about is, are we engaged? Is it successful? Is it buying the thing we want? And social media is very similar. The medium is the message. Being on social media is the message. It doesn't matter what people are saying or doing. Are people responding in the way that we want them to? Does it have the effect? All medium has the capacity to extend us and get us to respond, and we measure that, like advertisers or television programs that get the chop. They might be brilliant and we might love them, but they get axed because they don't have the ratings. So as you can see, content is unimportant. It's watching TV or it's being on social media. And this is the thing, if you're going to let content be irrelevant, even though everybody's banging on about, actually, yeah, people are really into content marketing nowadays, aren't they? Content, and we're producing more content per second than we did for a whole year in the 90s. And nobody really cares what's in it, just as long as it's getting the response. There you go again, the medium is the message. And the only way that we're going to get back to the message actually being the content is to stop producing so much content, because we're just awash with content, and to get back to what is our intention with all of this, apart from getting people to do what we want. So there it is, the medium is the message. Yep. So the only way is to kind of unplug, I guess. Okay.